Hi, this is Jeannie from Just Jeannie. I'm going to take you through my recent, from vlog 1, my recent journey and what's been going on, my progress, what I've learned, and my current status update on my 36-hour alternate day intermittent fasting. This is vlog 2. So welcome back. So far, my progress. I've lost 3 pounds since, during the 8 days of my fasting journey. And actually, right now, I've been keeping a diary. It's been, let me see. Sorry, I'm looking down. I'm really bad at this vlogging thing. I'm gonna try and do it as best I can without looking down too much and with concentrating on you, the viewer. Thank you for watching and thank you for your support, especially my husband, my son, and my son-in-law. So it's been 11 days, but in 8 days, I lost 3 pounds. So considering that I only had 15 pounds to lose, and I only have 12 left, that's a lot of weight to lose during an 8-day period. So I understand it's going to go slowly, but to lose 3 pounds in 8 days, again, was really surprising to me. My goal is 135 pounds. So I have 12.4 pounds to go remaining, and progress will be slow. I mean, it's not going to be like I have 50 or 100 pounds to lose and I'm going to have exorbitant weight losses or, you know, big chunks that are going to come off. And I know that, so I have to be really patient. And what I found is over my progress, you know, sticking with the progress topic, is that smoothies have worked for me. I made a little smoothie book, see, smoothies, and I wrote down smoothies that have worked for me, and I have gotten some recipes that actually one in particular that really helps me is called the blueberry hemp smoothie. I'm gonna link that in the description below so that you can see it and maybe it'll help you too. It's I'll link the video that I learned it on, and she has the recipe in her video. I believe her name is Amber, but I'm not sure. So again, it'll be in there. I found that the fasting, the 36-hour alternate day intermittent fasting, to be hard at times. I've struggled with hunger pains and not wanted to give up. And with the support of my husband and my son and my son-in-law, there have been times where when I'm struggling, they've said, don't do it, just drink some unsweetened beverage or water or tea or coffee or something. And, you know, if you're drinking something cold, drink something hot. If you're drinking something hot, drink something cold. Drinking something carbonated water, flavored, you know, do something different, move. And I've gotten through. It doesn't last that long. And that's the key, is that what's happening doesn't last that long. And it doesn't feel like I'm starving. So that's been really important to me, is to learn that it passes. It definitely passes. And that 10 minutes later, I'm fine. And when I use the Zero app, which is my phone, I don't know where my phone is. Excuse me while I look for my phone. Okay, don't have my phone. All right, well, it's on my phone. It's called Zero, and it times my fasts and keeps track of them. It also keeps track of when I'm not fasting and when my upcoming fast is coming. And it also has an opportunity for me to leave a smiley face and a note as to how I'm feeling during the fast, so I can go over it and I can look where my weaknesses are and if those times correlate between fasts and non-fasting times. And what I found overall during this progressive time is that the hunger pains don't last very long and they pass. So that leads me into what have I learned? So I've learned a lot of benefits of fasting, and I wrote them down, so pardon my looking at my notes. Blood glucose levels go down, insulin goes down, there's a lowering of insulin resistance, you do lose weight, you do have significant abdominal fat loss. And this is according to statistics, but I'm going to stand up. My tummy has flattened significantly. I wish I had shown you a before, but the bloating is gone. The feeling that I'm bloated all the time is gone. And I'm really feeling much leaner. It lowers cholesterol, it lowers triglycerides, it lowers blood pressure, inflammation, cardiovascular disease. I'm getting this information from this book that I did get, that I referenced in my first vlog. Again, it's called The Complete Guide to Fasting, Heal Your Body Through Intermittent, Alternate Day, and Extended Fasting. Jason Fung is the doctor that is so prominent within the intermittent fasting world, and I'm getting this information directly from that book and from a video that I watched. So it reduces cardiovascular disease, it lowers chances of type 2 diabetes, it raises your longevity, your growth hormone, your ketones, your energy, your clarity, your concentration. It helps with your gut health. It lowers your sugar cravings. I am not craving sugar anymore, where I craved sugar all the time. I was not like a bread or a carb or a pasta person, but I would crave sugary snacks and salty snacks, and I don't crave those anymore at day 11. So when you're eating right, it reduces those cravings as a whole. You save money because you're not eating as much, and you're definitely not wanting to eat out because you're wanting to prepare your foods, especially if you're using MFP, MyFitnessPal. You're inputting your information, and how are you going to do that if you're eating out at a restaurant? You know, if you're putting in your calories and your food as you're making your food, you're putting in 1 cup of this or 2 cups of that or whatever, especially if you're making smoothies like I am, which I'm only doing that for breakfast. But now I've created smoothies by putting in the ingredients and naming them, like the blueberry hemp smoothie. I've named it the blueberry hemp smoothie so that I don't have to individually put in every ingredient. If you want me to do a video about how to do that, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll show you step by step how to do that. It's simple and sustainable. I feel really great. I have such mental clarity. It makes it so much easier for me. It makes me feel better about myself, and I feel so much less bloated. So those have been the benefits of fasting that I've researched and that I've actually felt and experienced myself. I also learned that there's not a lot of info about 36-hour fasting. There's more information about 18-6 intermittent fasting, and I'm not doing that. I may switch over to that because it sounds a lot better for maybe my lifestyle with a son and a husband to fast for 18 hours and then eat for 6 hours, so I can eat every day and fast for 18 hours. So maybe I would eat from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. and then fast from 6 p.m. until 12 p.m. the next day, or whatever hours work for our schedule and our life. You know, my husband has his own job. He's a CPA, and so he doesn't tend to get home until really late. So I might have to adjust that schedule, but that's the way it goes. But it could work, you know, for many of you who are out there listening and watching. And the 36-hour, I don't know if any of you are doing that, but I'd love to know. I'd love to hear in the comments below what you're doing. I'd really like your feedback. So please, please comment below and tell me what your experience is, so I can hear from you and maybe adjust what I'm doing or learn from you. I also learned that the big companies over the years, the big food companies, have taught us that we have to eat in order to feel better. So for example, I think it's a Snickers commercial out there that shows you that an example of a movie star that's one person, and everybody's telling him that he's not really that person, and here, have a Snickers bar, and then they become the true person. And the example being that you're someone you're not unless you're eating a candy bar or you're eating some type of food. That food consumption makes you the right person that you're supposed to be. Well, that's not true. Food consumption is not something that we have to do breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, snack, 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 eat, eat, eat. Fasting is a natural way to cleanse your body, get control of your insulin, get control of your ghrelin, get control of your hormones, and get control of your life. There's lots of research out there. You can research it, you can do it, and this is what I've learned over this last week since I've spoken to you, or the last few days. So my current status update. I just completed, or I'm in the midst of a fast. I just completed eating yesterday, and on hour, 18 and a half, 19 of a fast. Again, I do the 36-hour fast. I'll be eating again starting at about 8:15 tomorrow morning. Usually what I'll do is I'll get up, I'll have a cup of coffee and prolong the start of my fast. I'll start with one of my smoothies, and then I'll have my vitamins and my probiotics and my medications, and then I'll go forward and I'll start my day. Maybe I'll have an apple with almond butter as another introduction when I get a little hungry, and then I'll just eat what I want. But I usually will eat within my TDEE calories, which are currently, between 1,304 calories and 1,565 calories a day. So as of 11/22, based on my weight. So that's what I'm doing. I appreciate the support that I'm getting. Thank you. Thank you especially to my husband, my son, and my son-in-law. As I said, I'm keeping a small daily journal that just keeps my weight. When I start my fast, when I end my fast, when I feel well. I'm loving the Zero app. I'm not sponsored by anyone or anything that I'm talking about. Lord knows I don't even have enough watchers for anybody to want to sponsor me, but I'm grateful for those people who are watching me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please like, please subscribe. I'm gonna have a Patreon account, and I'm gonna do special question and answers for my Patreons eventually. I don't know. Who knows what'll come of this channel. I just care to share, and I hope that you like and subscribe, and I hope that if you don't, that I amuse you in some way. Take good care of yourself. That's all that matters. Bye.